Oh, Elgato, you've done it again! One moment. I'm awake. I'm awake while I get this sorted out. Come on in. Elgato, quit being a butt. Let's see. On the bright side, this happening so often means I've gotten a little quicker at handling it. And there's that. Whoop. Welcome one and all, NavigatorEX here, and giant stompy bots. Oh, please don't blow out my ears. I hope I don't have a TV volume. Okay, mute. There we go. Ah, here we go. The hell happened? Ah, not quite. I only got half the solution. No. Come on. The hell? Oh, I know what I did. I typed in the wrong numbers. Not quite on point. Trying to remember that aspect ratio. I got a little bit smoother at it, but, you know, not quite there yet. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Okay, I stopped now. Robot Alchemic Drive. We've still got warlord punching to go. And here's hoping everything's going well for everyone out there in internet land while I take a quick peek at the challenge screen to try and remember exactly where I am, because my memory is garbo. Oh man, I'm so close to the end of this. No! The end is near. Why? Antidote for the fart gas. Train bearing the antidote. Okay, so we got the train one. Apparently that one was done. Windborne darkness. Yeah, that's whatever I think about when I think of death farts. Good on the Volgara, though, for, you know, coming up with a chemical weapon for a race they've never actually physically encountered. They just sorta know what will kill things. I don't know. But to their credit, you know, you find something that's poisonous for people, you've found something that's poisonous for almost everything else that has lungs on Earth, so it's not exactly the hardest thing, I think, to do. So I can shit on them a little less, you know. Now, if, you know, they happen to discern that our robots were made after some of our ancient warlords and ancient gods or whatever, then, you know, we might have a thing. Just a little thing. I don't know. Also, I didn't pay enough attention to that Civilization Preservation Foundation background. Let's see something. Yeah? Let's see. Back out real quick. Okay, so we can. With a little creative cutting and pasting, I could make that into a desktop background. I'm gonna have to remember that. Have a Civilization Preservation Foundation desktop. Something to do. I have a bad habit, though, of not changing the default wallpapers on a new machine, and it's a habit I've got to end, because there's so many good wallpapers. So many good ones. I was looking at an article, it's on PC Gamer, about some of the best and worst Windows wallpapers, and whoa, stomach. What the hell? Stomach's going nuts. Okay, some of the best and worst Windows wallpapers. I'm trying to remember what some of the worst were. They shat on the default Windows Vista wallpaper, and I kind of liked it. It was a little swooshy blue and green abstract thing, so, you know, whatever. But one of their top ones was that nice Windows XP Hill, like Bliss, I think was the name of the wallpaper. That was a good one. Didn't have enough boobs in it, you know, that seems to be the going thing for wallpapers when you Google them. I don't know, maybe my Google settings are shit. Ah! Thanks, Internet. God. Just give me some, like, abstract landscapes or something. Some shit that's, like, impossible geometry and stuff like that. Give me some Rube Goldberg machines. I'll take anime and sci-fi references too. I'll take them. Like, give me my nerd shit and I'll call it a day. Also, hangar. I was at the hangar a second ago. Let's take a peek. I don't really think there's a whole lot left that I can do to my big stompy bots. Let's see. Lyle, how are you on armor? It can't be increased anymore. Okay, who's next? Vavel. I think Vavel's got plenty of armor. It can be increased anymore. But we're at the stage in the game where that might actually be a wise decision. And now that I don't have the money, let's see. But thankfully, it can't be increased anymore. Ah, boy. It does feel good to play this game on actual PS2 hardware. Something really comfy though about DualShock controllers. I always miss them when I'm using an Xbox 360 or Xbox One controller. They fill the hands pretty well for me. I've got kind of longer, leaner fingers, but I always appreciate being able to go back to a nice, comfy, kind of light DualShock. The big red glowing light though on the face of the DualShock 2 is a bit much though. Controller mods though are kind of a thing. I'm like, someone out there's probably thought of a way to dim the light without like destroying the rest of the thing's aesthetic or just slapping a big piece of tape over it. I need to look up some custom controller designs. Not for me, but for my curiosity. I like seeing some of that stuff. I mean, aside from like adaptive controllers, those are cool too. Just seeing ways to get people playing games that couldn't normally play games as easily is kind of cool. It always has been to me. But, you know, just hardware modding. It's amazing the things you can do with an old piece of hardware in the right hands. I.e. not mine, because I was working on a PS2 one time and put my hand on the board without unplugging it. So that was less than fun. Also, welcome. Welcome, Blind Archer. What did you miss on Wednesday? Let's see, where's that mouse?
We bring you breaking news. The unthinkable is taking place.
Ostrich beauty pageant?
We have received word that scores of Volgara have gathered on Mount Chihaya.
I'll get to that question, though, shortly.
Oh, we've got a live feed from the scene.
Please, Ostrich beauty pageant. Okay, so yeah, I was just testing a few games out on a totally legit PS2 with a totally legit BIOS and a totally legit Xbox controller.
Have gathered on Mount Chihaya. There must be several dozen. Oh, others have teleported in.
Oh no.
The enemy force keeps building. The Volgara are constructing many buildings. It could perhaps be considered a Volgara city. Mount Chihaya appears to be undergoing transformation into a major Volgara outpost. The Volgara invasion appears to have entered a new phase.
Yeah, and that phase is super hexagon.
They are preparing for an all-out offensive. The final showdown between humankind and the Volgara could be drawing near.
Right, so Wednesday, yeah. Playing around with a couple games, too, that I have played before, this and a little test of Last Raven on the same setup. And poking around a little bit in a bad Mortal Kombat game, just because I could. Oh, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, what happened there? Also, I'm bad at Mortal Kombat, so I'm just gonna throw that in there. It's not all the game's fault. I've always been pretty bad at Mortal Kombat. I don't know how the hell I ever beat the first 3. It took a lot. Never did have Trilogy, though. How much of R.A.D is left to complete? I want to say less than 10 stages. I just looked at the challenge menu, which is always like one menu behind because it's like the levels you've already completed. And the last page has 2. I can't remember how many were on the page before, but ain't a whole lot. In a way, I'm kind of sad to see it wrapping up, you know. It's not the end that counts, it's the journey, or whatever. Oh boy, so many. Volgara, I think a little mass tasering is in order. And when Robot Alchemic Drive ends, I'll be moving Metal Gear Solid to Saturdays, and I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do for Sundays. It's probably not gonna be mech related. I need to see if I have any other JRPGs. I should. I know I do. Other than Final Fantasy, I should say. I've got several FFs, but what the hell is this thing? And why does it have knives all over it? It's just got knives sticking out of it. It came from the depths. Do I have a list? No, I mean,
The enemy force is assembling on Mount Chihaya, right? Why are we in the Bay Area?
One moment, I'll get back to that list part.
A suspected Volgara ship is steaming towards Mount Chihaya through Senju Bay.
A Volgara ship?
I suspect it's a cargo ship for the georite they've mined from Mount Chihaya. Chairman, capture, but do not destroy the Volgara ship.
And welcome No Third Impact.
Shouldn't we be going after their force on Mount Chihaya first?
You fail to grasp the significance of my instructions. This mission may well be pivotal in determining the outcome of the war. If their mechanized ship can be captured undamaged, we can obtain data on them. We may finally understand what motivates the Volgara and what they intend to do.
Well, I think we already know what motivates them. They're just here to see Kiss in concert.
The battle on Mount Chihaya determines the fate of humankind. You must not lose. We need to gather as much information as possible before the showdown.
Okay, understood.
And good job with that emulator business. Zemu. I'm just gonna stick with Zemu because it's fun. Okay, but to answer the question about the lists, if you're referring to a list of what game I play next, I do not. I don't tend to plan too far in advance because I don't want to. I usually like to have a little bit more like freedom in just goofing around on the games. But usually I have like two games that are kind of planned, and one game that's usually Wednesdays, like the least planned of the days. So, as far as stream planning, no, I don't have a list there. As for a list of games that I own, I had one. I can't find it. I can't remember where I saved that file. Which means I should be using the Documents folder in Windows, but, you know, mistakes were made. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Whee! Oh, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. Alright, what episode did it say I was on before I started this mission? Oh boy. I do not remember. I made the mistake of not paying enough attention to that number. Damn. La Parka. Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard in far too long. Oh man. Those hexagonal grids, though, reminding me of this old browser game I played back when I was living in the last town I was in, called Wave Catcher. I think that website's still there. I don't know if the game even works anymore. Oh, hello. Get Metal Slug? I haven't forgotten. I just haven't gotten it yet. I gotta drop a little bit of money in the bank real quick to grab that. I'm a little... I got paid. I'm doing things. It's gonna get added to my list because I do want to play Metal Slug. I'm bad at those kind of games. I would like to work on that because... Oh, hello. How I go? Where is he at? I saw that Volgara. I'd very much like to play more of Metal Slug, though. Just if for no other reason than because I'm bad at it, you know? Okay, where'd he go? Hello. I don't think I should be here. Yeah, it's the sad truth of most of these game sales is I don't tend to get many games out of them. But $6, I think, is what his full price was at GOG. That's not bad at all. So I have no problem sinking that into a single entry of the series. That's not rough. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Okay, I should block there. Don't know how well blocking's gonna work on that. Oh! Missed that video you posted. Oh boy. Konami E3 2010 Paris Conference. I haven't seen that, although I did see that doggo picture. I believe was your aunt's dog? Down! So that was great. I'm quite a bit behind on the Discord. And there's... Oh, boy. Steam Summer Sale is still going on, so I still need to take a peek at that. And if nothing else, Supreme Commander before I lose the opportunity. Oh, hello. Oh, I might have put out the wrong arm. Konami, though. They are back in the news, though, of sorts. Just nothing... Oh, hello. Oh, that is the wrong arm. Block! And... a little early, a little premature. Oh! Not the angle. I'm trying to think of what other run-and-gun kind of games I've played. I know of Alien Hominid right offhand. I played a Metal Slug demo on 360. Right, Super Contra. Yeah. Oh boy. Boop. I haven't played much in the way of Contra, sadly. I'm probably even worse at those than Alien Hominid, but hey, good times. And that's actually why Konami's back in the news, because they've released a new Contra game, but it's on mobile. And I'm like, okay, no though. It looks technically proficient, it just doesn't look good. It looks like a mobile game. It doesn't look terrible, it just doesn't look all that great, so it's like, keep on trying, Konami. You'll get there. What the hell? No poking! Let's see if I can get through this mission without destroying that tower. This time. Okay, tasers for the win. Someone showing the fruits of their research. Shoving the fruits of their research into prior career. What the hell happened? Huh? I'm missing something. Okay. And what they want to do afterwards. I'm trying to think 2010. What was Konami goodness in 2010? I know from Bethesda the following year was Skyrim. Okay, I'm not supposed to be destroying this. Got it. Any other enemies? See, now I'm gonna have to watch that Konami E3. It's like, maybe if they would, you know, do another video of some kind now where they're showing they're actually willing to do non-pachinko machines. You know? And not mobile games. Come on, Konami. You can do it! Okay, what? Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Eep. Oh, this seems like a terrible idea. And, oh, okay, did I just... Okay, so I tried to zap the thing, even though I felt it was a bad idea. I don't know if it was my impatience here, but... yeah. So... best to stay off the bot when firing that. Duly noted. I got it. At least the fight is fairly easy. It's so easy, I kind of want to switch to Vavel. Why mess with a good thing? I'll do Vavel next mission. Man. It's like, seriously, Konami. Come on. Meanwhile, Kojima may be doing a game with Microsoft. Apparently signed up for some exclusive business with them. I think Microsoft's finally gotten the point they might need to have some exclusives for people to want to buy their consoles. Like, good on you, Microsoft. You know what consoles are now. They just, like, forgot a whole generation. Okay. Where you at? Let's see. But all that aside, though, on getting back on task, Babylon 5. I actually didn't forget to get back to it this time. I plucked away 2 more episodes of that. It's a solid series. And, I'm gonna have to be watching a bit more of that in the near future. Okay, come on, get up on thing. Because of how much Deep Space Nine I've watched. And I can't help but feel that, so far at least, Babylon 5 has done a better job of illustrating, like, oh, that's not good at all. What the hell? Bloop. I feel like Babylon 5 has done a better job of illustrating, you know, on-station issues. They actually seem to be better focused on what's up a little bit. What's going on their space station than Deep Space Nine. There's a little bit of that in DS9, but it feels like it's a little bit more about the crew than the station, which. Oh, dude. So Babylon 5 gets the win there. Did I just get thrown off again? Oh, boy. I'm starting to think I'm not very good at standing on Vavel. Buildings, get out of my way! Whoa, what the? What's with the... Alright, there we go. Got them legs going. Konami 2010. That wasn't around... those Lords of Shadow games. I have no worries on that stick. Whoa, what the... Run away! Okay. And just because I can. See, I thought that was a lost condition. This is sometimes how I play games. I took that Volgara down in last round, and I didn't get any kind of confirmation afterward what to do. I just forgot entirely what to do. So, back in. A little quicker this time. Oh boy. Babylon 5 versus Deep Space Nine. So far, I like the characters in Deep Space Nine more, with the exception of Dr. Bashir. I'm like, nah. But, can't say much about the Doctor on Babylon 5 yet. Not watched enough episodes to really compare.
The enemy force is...
Alright, capture it, but do not destroy. What's... Do I need to crouch near it? Okay, just quickly read through this, and okay. Because I remember the bus now. I just remembered that bus from a prior mission. And I can't help but feel maybe I just need to crouch near the ship. Okay. Oh! Iggy Pop in Deep Space Nine. I have to keep that in mind. I'm up to... God, what is it? I think I just ended Season 3, so I've watched a decent bit of Deep Space Nine. Oh. Okay. It's kind of unfortunate about the crouching thing. That mechanic, it seems that mechanic could have been used a little bit more, but, you know, it exists, it's there, it should have been in the back of my mind, so that's my mistake. Silly buildings! Oh, what the... Ah, Penn and Teller show up in Babylon 5, hell yeah. They had that show of theirs, Penn and Teller's bullshit, a while back. I loved that show. I mean... Oh, come on, where's the... Trying to step on the thing, but not, like, destructively, like... Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Oh! Okay, what the... And left foot forward. Okay. And I should have just crouched there. Okay. Okay.
Phantom power
just punch
signal.
the Volgara with my opposite arm. So I gotta make sure that if I grab this thing, if I can, then I can grab it with my... Oh, not the torso. And grab it with my left arm if that's possible. I don't know if you can pick which arm you grab with, but hey. Whoop. No! Don't do that. Okay. Okay. Because last time I completed the Volgara fight fast enough where I could go back and pick that ship up afterwards. So let's see if I can do that again. And then that's when I drop the ball. Okay, move. Okay, here we go. Back up, robot, back up. And preferably don't stand in front of the taser. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay, and... Okay, so I can sort of do that now, but really more not. Oh, that's not good. Turn. Okay. Oh, shoot. Didn't block soon enough. Alright. Okay, so this fight, this is in the bag. I just have to be careful. I just have to move out of the way of the death ray. And... Alright, come on. Stand up and... Oh, shoot. That arm does not need to be that taser. Oh! Pokey bit. There's one member of Deep Space Nine, though, that the actor, I've seen him in other things. I'd like to see him in more things. Guy by the name Colm Meaney, the guy who plays Engineer O'Brien on the Deep Space Nine. He's always been fun. Judo chop, sucker. Oh, I am in the worst spot. Should that taser start working soon? I don't need to be standing here. Colm Meaney, though. I think the first place I really saw him in was Con Air. Oh, there we go. That's what you get for spinning. This is a no spinning zone. Okay, come on. He's almost done. And welcome back, Blasticator. Oh man, completely underwater. Welcome to the fun zone. Let's see if I can get over to that ship real quick. Oh boy. I keep forgetting that Lyle can... Super Godzilla. I need to remember Super Godzilla. If for no other reason than there's a GTA 5 mod with Godzilla in there now. Okay. Hello. Okay, get a little better vantage point. Oh no, what? What? Okay, that's not even cool, game. I'm perfectly willing to admit 2 failures on my part. One was big. Yeah, Godzilla Theft Auto. It's like, what's Godzilla gonna do with the car? Oh, right, what he always does with cars. Oh, this mission is not hard. I have failed it like 3 times at least now, and it's not even hard. What am I doing? When's the countdown? I may be being dense. I'm failing to understand that question. As for, there's a Godzilla mod for GTA 5? Yeah, I understand that question perfectly fine. Oh boy, we can add that to, like, how many Avengers now? And some of the other shenanigans there. Countdown. What am I thinking? Ride Godzilla across the streets of GTA 5. Oh man. It's almost too bad you don't have like any like playable younger characters in GTA, because then we could go with a Gamera mod. You know, go to a world without war and crime and traffic accidents. Oh boy, that's a whole franchise though, Godzilla, that I'm sorely behind on. I get through Babylon 5, I get caught up on Star Trek, go through Deep Space Nine and Voyager. Maybe Godzilla's next. Please don't fall off the giant robot this time. No! No! That was not according to plan. Oh. Just put Gamera with Godzilla? Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, no! It's so much easier to ride a robot from the inside. But I'm wondering which one's more fun now, because this game is great. Okay. Make sure I only punch with the opposite arm. Okay. Because yeah, these are some embarrassing losses that I've had here. I mean, giant robot death ray, death taser thing. That was the thing that happened. Okay, time to get off. Got it. Oh, is the character psychic? No, the character just has, this kid is just like CEO of a major multinational corporation that produces just one thing, and that is giant robot murder. And so he's got the corporation, he's got the corporate money for, oh, what the, stand up. His company has the money to develop some shielding tech and a levitation gizmo, but not enough money to get his best friend some food that is not bread soup. I'm like, priorities, guy, priorities. Now could really use some of that money for a sandwich. It's like, dude, just do it. Okay, now, because I'm a wee bit paranoid now, I got the... Oh boy. I just realized this battle may actually get a little bit harder now because I just took away my punching hand. So now I'm down to the other hand. Oh boy. Well, tasers aren't supposed to come out until late battle anyway. So, it's all good. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, that could have gone worse. That could have gone much worse. Okay, no you don't. Oh, boy. Yeah, his CEO powers allow him to levitate, exactly. Just imagine, you know. Doesn't every CEO levitate? You know, I think that Amazon guy's supposed to be going to space soon. You know? This is merely superconductor electromagnetism. Oh, snap. Stand up. Levitates bullet trains from Tokyo to Osaka. No! Stop sleeping on the job. Oh. Wake up. Oh man, that's standing animation. Oh no, I can't taser now because I'm like in line with that thing. Okay, stand. Okay. I can do this. Oh, this seems bad. I'm too close to the other target, though. I need to back up a little bit. I need to back up. Come on. Great, now I'm having to use, like, the tactics I learned in World of Warcraft, kite dudes over to me. Oh, boy. Now I get my taser back. Fry. Oh, boy. Where's that? While I'm thinking, though, of RPGs, though, apparently there's going to be a thing on that G4 network and NBC's Peacock. Apparently some of the WWE athletes are getting a D&D thing together. We got some event, D&D Live, this month. I'm like, I'm sure I could think of more appropriate people to be playing D&D, but they are decent enough actors where I'd be hard pressed to think of less appropriate ones. So, okay, there's that. That's one down. Okay, that could have gone quicker. That was actually embarrassing. But I kind of want to see it because Xavier Woods is going to be one of the people in it.
Well, have you discovered anything?
I've given priority to analyzing the data that appear to have a direct bearing on the war. Our efforts have paid off. We've managed to obtain several crucial pieces of intelligence. I now know why the enemy is in such a hurry to mine Georite.
Because if they don't, their shows will come on and they'll have to interrupt it.
Activating their doomsday weapon.
Fave mecha game franchise, Armored Core. Right there. I can't even hesitate on that. Armored Core it's been my go-to. Gundam is a great one. Robot Alchemic Drive has been nothing but pure fun the entire time I played through it. Metal Gear, if you count it, because it is moving to Saturdays, so I count it. Metal Gear has been pretty solid, even as bad as I am at stealth. I love the story, even at its campiest. But Armored Core is like my mecha comfort food. It's like my go-to. And I really want to grab a copy of Ninebreaker just to putz around in. Alright. God, these guys from the office. Oh.
What?
I love that.
When they encounter an alien civilization that they deem to be a threat.
I don't know enough about the Front Mission franchise as a whole, but Front Mission 3 was great, and Front Mission Evolved was interesting. It was a little bit different. It was a little bit rough at points, but it was enjoyable enough. So Front Mission was definitely a fun ad.
That's when they unveil their doomsday weapon.
And Front Mission 3 was honestly incredible. I mean, I'd be hard pressed to get tired of that game if it just had more if there were more like random battles that you could do, like the simulator. If you had a little bit more content there, I could play that a whole lot more.
So it's a secret weapon they use only when they come across a threatening enemy.
I don't know exactly what it is just yet. But considering the amount of georides they've taken, it would be easy to kill us all. They are intent on eradicating the human race before we gain any more power.
Oh, hard blow only. Oh.
We have to stop them somehow. There's no choice. We have to attack Mount Chihaya.
If we wait and do nothing, we are certain to fall prey to their doomsday weapon. But if you attack, you'll be walking right into the Volgara's trap.
But there isn't any other way.
Correct. It will probably be the battle that determines the fate of humankind. The world's forces will assemble to mount the greatest offensive in history.
Oh man, remote controlled Andy. I would very much like to play that. I got your whisper on that price of SF. So this month I might grab it and Metal Slug.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara
I definitely want to grab
incident.
Metal Slug. Should be able to grab remote controlled Andy.
After the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Fortunately, the damage has been minimal. The damage was concentrated in Senjo's port area. Total damage is estimated to be below 1 billion yen. For this, Senjo plans to reward the Foundation with a special award.
Pretty easy to keep damage down in that map if you're on that one side, because that side, those buildings are basically just metal boxes. So that's cool. I mean, that's basically all a warehouse is. It's a big box. A really big box. Favorite mecha anime? I haven't seen enough in the way of anime, so off the top of my head, I think it was early this year or late last year that I got acquainted with a couple of the original Gundam series. Just the original Mobile Suit Gundam and Zeta Gundam. And those were pretty awesome. The original was a little bit rough for a sit for the animation, but it was pretty solid. The story was good. Nice horrors of war tilt. Not that the horrors of war are nice, I'm saying that it was presented in a in an actual thought-provoking fashion, not just something you just shrug off. It's like, oh, these people are crazy. It's like, no, you actually get to see Amuro kind of broken at points and some of his comrades struggle, and then shit improves. And then you have Zeta Gundam and this huge animation bump. I realized how bad that Horrors of War line sounded like the moment I said it. And I'm like, well, shit, why not just lean into it? But those two Gundam series are pretty good. I've seen very little of G Gundam. I'm thinking I might just keep it that way. I'm not sure. Just... I think it's a coin toss. If it's just bad, or if it's so bad it's good. Because that first episode just... wow. Just wow. So I'm gonna go with Gundam as far as mecha anime. As far as mecha movies, I know I've seen at least something other than the first Pacific Rim. Tried Knights and Magic. I have not. One moment. Because I have that tabbed up, but I never got back to it because it's tabbed up in the on a laptop that I use for gaming, so it should be a little easier to get to. What's this save thing? I need to save. I probably went right by it, not even paying attention. Knights and Magic. Because I remember you mentioned that a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to make sure I tabbed that up so I didn't just completely lose it. Arms Race. Okay. Is it just me, or is an arms race just a situation that's not depicted enough in video games? I mean, in movies and shows, you see a little bit of it, but it seems like that would almost be ripe for a video game adaptation, in using that as a plot advancement tool. I suppose, back to Front Mission 3, the Midas experiment, the bomb and getting it, and imaginary numbers and their continuation could fall into that same category. Let's see. You know, I want to go ahead and back out of this since I just saved, and I want to see how many missions are... Nah, I'm not going to torture myself with that. Damn it. I'm going to torture myself with it. But not now. Okay. Episode 50, Higher Ground 2.
That's how many Volgara you can expect to see on Mount Chihaya.
That's a lot. Look at them all.
That is 12 dots.
The JSDF's land, sea, and air forces are in position.
Excellent!
The Asian fleet has taken position 10 kilometers off the Senjo coast.
Good! The Asian fleet is heavily equipped with MHI's anti-phantom missiles.
When did we get those? And... okay, I'm not going to ask why we don't have more. I'm just going to assume those are really hard to build. But when did we get those?
The EU fleet is making its way through Area C2.
Fine. The EU fleet has several hundred bull-nosed black bat Volgara attack choppers.
Can we win?
I don't know. Long-range attacks are nullified by their phantom system. The only way our artillery and anti-phantom missiles will work is at close range. Like the old sailing ships of yore, our fighting must be done at minimal distances.
Oh. The Asian fleet reports a large formation of Volgara has phantomed out.
Oh?
The EU fleet likewise reports that a large contingent of Volgara has appeared.
The enemy intends to defend Mount Chihaya.
Dude, did you just Ojo-sama laugh? You're so close to it. I'm watching you, Doc.
Long-range phantom movement can't be easily repeated. They fell for our diversion. We can now attack the virtually vacant Mount Chihaya.
The JSDF has formed their first line of defense.
The JSDF will hinder the Volgara from returning to Mount Chihaya. Chairman, you've got to destroy the Volgara city while this opportunity exists.
Yeah, opportunity only knocks once. Reminds me of a dumb joke I heard in band once, but... Dumb joke aside, so I've got my Mega Knight. Oh, that's an interesting map. I mean, I know what those are, I know what they represent, but... Oh. So there's supposed to be like 4 Volgara here. I did say I would try Vavel for this mission. I should have held Vavel for the last mission and kept Lyle for this one. Well, let's just say Lyle warmed me up. I'll stick with that. Oh boy. Is it weird that I could see some of this geometry in an Armored Core game? Like one of the PS2 entries. I don't know.
You must destroy all the Volgara plants they've built on Mount Chihaya.
Oh, a demolition mission.
You can't fail.
Well, I have found it fairly easy to destroy a lot of things. They're just not usually the right ones. Now this takes me back to a little bit of practice I've been doing on MechWarrior 5. That's one of my downtime games. That's one of my me games, is I poke around a bit on MechWarrior 5. I'm not far into the campaign, but it's fun enough, and I'm bad at it, but, you know, I have yet to...
The defensive force is small.
I have yet to be crushed in that game, I'll say.
Chairman, the naval fleets can hold the attention of the enemy for only so long. Hurry! Destroy the Volgara plants!
Okay, Volgara plants. Oh shoot, wrong way. Okay. You know, if you can just drive into them, Glang might actually be good for this one. Oh, there goes that. What was I saying? MechWarrior 5. So yeah. Demolition missions are a thing that exist in there. You can just go into certain missions, walk your mech through buildings, and...
The EU fleet has sustained
the...
heavy losses.
Half the Black Rat choppers have been downed!
A group of Volgara has shaken off the attackers and is headed for Mount Chihaya.
Okay, whoa, turn away.
The JSDF has formed the first line of defense to stop the Mount Chihaya-bound group.
Okay, that's not going to be efficient. And destructible environments, it's like, that's a thing that's... I understand why it's not in more games, but it is kind of sad that it's not in more games. I remember a little bit of playing Red Faction. My brother had the first one on PS2, and it was kind of nuts seeing just carving through walls and stuff. Just to... What? Oh, come on.
The Asian fleet has sustained major losses.
The fleet has already fired 80% of its missiles!
Time is running out for the fleet.
Okay. Well, here's one way to do it, I think. Destroy all monsters in melee. Oh man, I forgot that game exists. No, get off, get off! Don't want to get squished again. Okay, I've got to be more careful about hillsides being things that exist. What even is that?
The JSDF's naval units have been decimated.
Okay, Vavel's standing back up.
The defense has been breached.
They know how many missiles left?
Airborne units have formed the second line of defense. Attack commencing.
I could actually buy that, you know, with the way aircraft keep track of their onboard armaments. Of course, I have been gullible from time to time. So, come on. Things. Go boom. Speaking of missiles.
The JSDF's airborne units have been wiped out.
Oh
the
boy.
second line of defense has been breached.
Looks like the JSDF is a
The
little...
final line of defense has been formed. The JSDF's ground units will commence attack.
Alright. There's no actual timer here. Okay, that's cool because I'm assuming that all these big columns are what I have to destroy. So I don't know what I'm doing if it's not that, but you know. Uh-oh. And now I'm out of missiles. Okay, here we go. Let's see, square.
The EU and Asian fleets have withdrawn. All remaining vessels have regrouped at the final line of defense for one last attack.
Okay, not close enough. Okay. I'm glad there isn't a timer because with this tension music I was half expecting... Oh,
commencing
yep.
final attack.
I was half expecting they run out of troops or something at the assault sites, you know, just... Oh boy, did I just fall off the... I didn't just fall off. Okay, that's good. Half expecting all the troops to come back. Okay. Not sure what to make of the map. Okay. Know what to make of the things that are in front of me. It's called rubble.
Sustained calamitous damage. They can't hold out.
Oh.
The final line of defense is breaking.
Okay, you know what, gang?
Wait,
you know what, gang? I didn't need your life story. You can clear the comms. You know, put on some Smash Mouth. We'll call it a day.
Is in disarray.
I don't know.
The JSDF has started.
What episode did it say I was on? It said 50, as I recall.
We've got a new radar signal. It's
Uh-oh.
the U.S. Navy. The American Navy came.
America, fuck yeah! Oh, what the? Oh boy. Yeah, America's come to the rescue. Yeah, we'll see how well that pans out. There's only two ways that could go. Awesome or disastrous, as far as these games go.
The U.S. naval fleet is trading fire with the enemy.
Boy.
The EU and Asian fleets have reassembled. Now commencing attack. Valdor has destroyed 7 Volgara so far.
Yeah, there's a punch.
What is that? An entirely new type of Volgara has phantomed out. Accessing database.
Oh man, CEO, look at all these
warlord.
cool things.
It's
Oh
the
wait,
last
no, you just have to
warlord.
punch buildings. But we'll tell you all about them. It's cool. Oh boy, here we go.
Damage to the naval fleets has been horrendous. Valdor has also been damaged.
Oh?
Even Valdor? What happened?
Even Speedwagon.
It was attacked by a new Volgara. It was a type we'd never seen before.
Oh man, EDF. I saw a review for World Brother, I think was the name of it, and it looked interesting enough. I'd like to try some of the EDF games, and I want to say I've got one digitally on 360 thanks to Games with Gold. I have to look into those.
What is that?
That's it. That's the new Volgara.
It's the strongest of the warlords, sent to defend Mount Chihaya.
The last of the 4 warlords.
It overpowered even Valdo. This is crucial.
Okay, I don't know where that thing is, so I'm going to see if I can get on top of one of these big things. It is time to hope that I've got a good vantage point, because it's clobbering time. What the hell? Okay. He's got psycho balls. Is this the M. Bison of giant robots? Because not quite enough red. Okay. Come on. What the hell was that arm? Uh-oh. Okay, there's something weird with... There's a little bit of positioning weirdness. Okay. Oh. Oh! Yeah! Oh. Now I need a new vantage point. Huh? Oh, boy. This could, This just got a little harder. We're fighting in the dark, I think? Jump! Get down there. And... block. Oh, that was fire. And fire's only good when it comes from the other guy. Okay, whoa, hello. Here we go. This is a good spot. Get in there. I didn't say you could back away. I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man. This, like, right on level with his robo-nuts, it looked like. There we go. Okay, now it's evening up a bit. Okay, so while I'm thinking about it, there's a story about Microsoft I saw the other day, and this is really rough for them. So apparently one of their employees made off with like $10 million worth of Xbox Live codes. Guy's been caught, guy's been arrested, 9 years in prison, 8.3 million in damages, something like that. Okay. Oh! But damn, $10 million in codes. Apparently he was manipulating an exploit in their system that involved generating different codes and using multiple of his coworkers' accounts. Oh! Did you know fists aren't good for your health?
Mega Knight's taken too much damage. Return to base.
But...
You've inflicted severe damage on the Volgara plants. That's enough for today. Return to base and prepare for the next mission.
So I have to get ready for the next battle?
Roger.
I'll take it. And $10 million in codes, and the guy was apparently selling them at a substantial discount, but I mean, still... And sell them at a 90% discount, that's still $1 million. Still lost like 9 years of his life to it, though. It's like... It's like, good hustle, guy, but that was a very bad move. Who wants to... Who had the bright idea to steal from a mega corporation? Oh, right, this guy. See how well that panned out. Oh. It's like this is making it all the more hopeful for our wonderful dystopian corporate future. Oh, well, maybe we'll get some giant robots out of it. Oh boy, I don't want to think about Microsoft developing armored core parts. No! Oh boy. Try to use the radar and it blue screens because you got the wrong arms attached. Haven't done a driver upgrade. No. That's the worst future. Okay, where are we at? Because I'm going to go ahead and save because I have a little bit of non-giant robot smashing business to tend to. Thanks again, one all, for stopping by. It does not feel like it's been an hour. Like, at all. Damn. If I could stick around a little longer, I totally would. But I will be back tomorrow with, oh god, what's it? Metal Gear Solid. I'm going to take Wednesday off because I've got a little something I've got to do after work, so schedule being what it is. But I will be back tomorrow with Metal Gear Solid and back next weekend with more Robot Alchemic Drive. So thanks again, one all, for stopping by. NavigatorEX here, and I will see you when I see you once I remember which button to press. Too many buttons! Take it easy, party people.